Melanotan 1, 2, and PT141. These three peptides is what we're going to talk about in this video. I am not a doctor. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always doing your own research and consult a qualified healthcare professional before taking any supplements or peptides. Okay, have you ever wondered why some people seem to get a really deep, dark tan with very little sun exposure? Or why you probably heard the whispers online about this peptide nicknamed the libido peptide? Well, today we are breaking down three of the most talked about melanocortin peptides, and those are Melanotan 1, Melanotan 2, and PT141. Although they're related, they were designed for very different purposes. Let's dive in. Melanotan 1, the sunless tan peptide, also known as a melanocyte, was originally developed by researchers in the 1980s and 1990s to help protect people who were extremely sensitive to sunlight. Researchers discovered that by stimulating melanocytes, the cells responsible for producing melanin, the body could naturally create more pigment. More melanin means darker skin, and melanin also acts as one of your body's natural defenses against UV damage. Today, a pharmaceutical version called Scenesse is approved in several countries for people with erythropoietic protoporphyria, a rare disorder that makes sunlight incredibly painful. Researchers continue studying Melanotan 1 because it appears to produce a more natural-looking tan with fewer side effects than its cousin, Melanotan 2. Melanotan 2 is more than just a tan. Scientists modified Melanotan 1 to make it more potent and longer-lasting. It still increases melanin production, but researchers quickly noticed something unexpected. Participants also reported increased libido, spontaneous erections in men, and changes in sexual arousal. That's because Melanotan 2 doesn't only activate the receptors involved in skin pigmentation. It also stimulates receptors inside the brain that influence appetite and sexual function. People also commonly report reduced appetite during research, which sparked additional scientific interest. The trade-off? Melanotan 2 tends to produce more side effects in some cases, like nausea and facial flushing, yawning, temporary fatigue, and increased sensitivity after administration. However, these are usually due in part to incorrect dosing. So while many people know it as the tanning peptide, researchers actually learned much more from its unexpected effects on the nervous system. Sometimes science stumbles onto discoveries completely by accident, and this is one of those stories. PT141, the libido peptide. Those unexpected findings eventually led scientists to create something even more targeted. PT141, also known as bremelanotide. Instead of focusing on the skin pigmentation, researchers designated PT141 to primarily activate melanocortin receptors involved in sexual desire. Unlike medications such as Viagra or Cialis, which improve blood flow, PT141 works much higher upstream. It works inside the brain. Think of it like this. Viagra helps improve the plumbing. PT141 is being studied as something that may help turn on the light switch. Because of this unique mechanism, PT141 became the first melanocortin peptide approved in the United States for hypoactive sexual desire disorder, also known as HSDD, in certain premenopausal women. Researchers continue investigating its potential in both men and women for sexual health. Now, how do these peptides actually work? All three peptides act on what's called the melanocortin receptor system. These receptors influence several different functions throughout the body, including skin pigmentation, sexual function, appetite, energy balance, and hormone signaling. The difference comes down to which receptors each peptide activates the most. Think of the melanocortin system like a control panel with several switches. Melanotan 1 mostly flips on the tanning switch. Melanotan 2 flips multiple switches, including tanning, appetite, and libido. PT141 mainly focuses on the libido switch while minimizing effects on skin pigmentation. These three peptides are excellent examples of how much modern peptide science continues to evolve. A molecule originally created to help people tolerate sunlight eventually led researchers toward an entirely different field, sexual medicine. It's a reminder that some of the biggest scientific breakthroughs happen when researchers discover benefits they weren't even looking for. As always, remember that peptide research is advancing rapidly. While some peptides have a proven medical uses, others remain investigational. If you enjoy learning about peptide science, longevity, metabolism, and the future of human optimization, make sure you subscribe because we got plenty more videos soon to come.